In our lives, we want to form beautiful, healthy relationships that build up foundations of trust, respect, and comfort. But what happens when one of those foundations comes crumbling down? We are left with broken, unhealthy relationships that, when left unchecked, can lead to a lot of hurt and scars. It is important to recognize the signs, know the statistics, and understand what to do when you or someone you know may be involved in a toxic or unhealthy relationship. So what exactly is an unhealthy relationship? It is a connection we make with someone where one or more of the people involved exhibit behaviors that are not healthy and are not founded in mutual respect for the other person. Unfortunately, unhealthy relationships are more common than you might think. 1/3 of high school students have been in an abusive relationship. 1 out of every 11 of those is physical. 1 out of every 5 is emotional, and 1/3 involves sexual abuse of some sort. Oftentimes, unhealthy relationships involve some sort of pressure to spend time with one person, and one person alone. A concept called loving jealousy is often prevalent in these types of relationships, where envy and control is disguised as affection and a protective measure for the other person. In fact, 1 out of every 4 teens who have been in a serious relationship say that they have been pressured to only spend time with their partner. Unhealthy relationships can sometimes, but not always, lead to abuse. In these types of relationships, judgments can be clouded, and blackmailing can often be used to pressure one person into staying in the relationship unwillingly. 80% of girls who have been physically abused in their relationship continue to date their abuser. Sadly, there is still a lot of stigma, uncertainty, and pressure that prevent victims from explaining their abuse to a trusted adult. Only 1/3 of teenagers tell someone about their dating abuse. Perhaps this is in part due to the lack of emphasis around the severity of these types of issues. 81% of parents believe teen dating abuse is not an issue. If you or someone you know is in an unhealthy relationship, your feelings may be complicated, and you may not realize what you are experiencing is unhealthy or even abusive. You might feel like the unhealthy relationship is your fault. Even if you or someone you know realizes that your relationship is unhealthy, you may feel pressured to stay in the relationship. Just know that abuse is never your fault, and there is help available. If you or someone you know is experiencing a toxic relationship, start by asking gentle questions such as, how are you feeling about your relationship? Talk to a trusted adult, and know that resources such as the National Teen Dating Abuse Helpline are always available. Unhealthy relationships. Know the facts, recognize the signs, and have empathy.